Okay, guys. Hey, welcome to day 4. I'm telling you guys a little bit about how to be a coach and work full time. So, give you a little intro first. My name is Ashley, and I have been a coach for a little over 2 years. And I have 2 kids, one boy who's 8 who is in baseball, and a daughter who is 11. Middle school, and she is a competitive gymnast. I'm also married. I just celebrated my 15-year anniversary, and I did a surprise vow renewal, which was really sweet for my husband. And he works out of town. He's actually gone right now. But when he's not out of town, he does work from home. So I do have a little flexibility when he's in town with the kids, which helps a lot. Because I do work full-time as a private event director at a country club. So my hours are very unpredictable. I have standard work hours every week, but then if I have an event or appointments or anything like that, then I have kind of like, I have to stay late or I have to go in early. So working coaching in, you have to be really disciplined with it, but it's definitely possible. So this week already we have learned how to earn the perks and rewards with doing what we do as coaches. So now it's kind of time to understand how you can weave it into a lifestyle of being a mom who also works full-time outside of the home. So coaching can be really as little or as much as you want it to be, which is really awesome because it's your business. You're the CEO of your own business. You develop it however you would like to. And that is based also on how much time you can commit to it. So I really like that piece of it because there's no set requirement that Beachbody puts on you every month to remain a coach. You just do what you can do. So there are, we call 3 different categories of coaches. So the first one is a discount coach, which most everybody, that's how they sign up originally, because you get 25% off all the products. So if you just love Shakeology, you love Energize, you love doing the programs, but you don't really want to coach anybody, then you can still sign up as a coach and just get those awesome perks, the discounts. The second one is a hobby coach. So all the same things as a discount coach. You love the products, you love the programs, and you're okay if your friends or family are asking you what are you doing? You're looking amazing. You are always happy. They see changes in you and you feel comfortable sharing with them and getting them started on their own journey. Then you would be considered a hobby coach. The next tier would be a business builder. So this is where you really want to, your goal is to make an income with the business. So you can have a big desire to leave your full-time job, which is actually mine. That is my goal eventually. Or if you absolutely love what you are doing, this isn't what we're pushing you to do to become a full-time coach. You can do it, like we said, as little or as much as you want to. You could still make a full-time income and still keep your full-time job. Just depends on how much work you want to put into it. So that's the 3 different tiers. So discount, hobby, and business builder. So a little bit about me because, like I said, I am a business builder and I do want to eventually leave my full-time job. So how do I do it? How do I manage all the things? So like I said, you do have to be really disciplined and you have to kind of figure out where in the day you are going to fit in coaching. So I am really, really, really consistent in the mornings. My alarm goes off at 5 a.m. I get up and I do it's called First 5 app. So it's a little devotional that I do really quick. Well, rewind. I make my shake. and then my Energize, and while I get dressed and I do my devotional, I drink my shake and my Energize, and then I also do a little journaling. So a little personal development in the morning, maybe about 30-45 minutes worth. And then I go push play on my workout. All of this is done when the kids are still asleep, when I have quiet time. So basically I have about 2 hours in the morning where I can just focus on me. And do a little bit of business building activities. So I always post on Insta stories and Facebook stories in the morning. I'm really consistent with that. I do always, every morning I do some kind of quote, and then I do like a picture of me with my Energize, and then I do snippets of my workout that I did. So that is every single morning, non-negotiable. That is what I do. Personal development is huge, huge, huge. For me, I think for everyone on our team, some of us, when we came in, we didn't know what it was, or we thought it was not for us, but it is for everybody, trust me. So I don't have time to read ever. So what I do is I listen to podcasts. I have books downloaded on Audible, and my commute to and from work, it's only like 20 to 30 minutes, but that's plenty of time a day to get in some good personal development. So I listen to trainings that our team does, that Beachbody does, also just other speakers and authors that I need to fuel my soul or to fuel my business. So that's when I get in the personal development time. Sometimes I even listen while I'm in the bathtub. I'll put it on and shave my legs, and I'm listening to my favorite little morning show that comes on every morning. But what else? So I do have a lot of support from my spouse, which is super important. You have to have a conversation with your spouse about your goals and what it is that you're doing and why you're doing it. The why behind it is what's I think most important, so they understand when you need an hour to yourself, this is why, because you're doing it for your family or for whatever the reason is. So make sure, like I said, communication. So maybe it's in the evenings after dinner, you ask your spouse to take care of bath time while you can get in a few messages to some challengers. That's just a little example. I also, depending on the night, now, like I said, we have baseball and gymnastics. Sometimes we don't get home till almost 9 o'clock at night, and they haven't had dinner yet or baths. So, and I try to go to bed no later than 10. But if there is a window of time, I take it at night. Once they are asleep, we're not even asleep, but once we get them fed, bathed, and settled in bed, I will take however much time I can without sacrificing my sleep, because sleep is super important to your well-being and your mindset and everything. But I will take that time to check in with challengers, do some inviting to coaching opportunity like this. And our company provides for us this tracker. It's called a business activity tracker that is super helpful for keeping you on track. It tells you exactly what to do. We call them the vital behaviors, and that's really all you have to worry about getting done every day, is just getting these vital behaviors done, checked off your list, and your business should start to grow if you do those. The other thing that I do to help with getting all the things done is I team up with other coaches. So my challenge groups, I don't always just run by myself. I'll team up with 1 or 2 other coaches, and we'll help with all the daily posting and the checking in with our challengers, and keeping all the energy and the momentum going in there, so it's not just me all the time, which is really great. I love our team. We work really well together. And so that's really it about me and how I fit it all in. And I really hope that it spoke to you. And if you are a working mom or dad, that you can understand how you can make this opportunity work for you too. So last for our prize for the day. So the question that I have for you guys, I want you to answer in the comments below is, what is one question that you have after watching any of the videos you've seen so far? So any of the 4, what is one question that you have? So drop it in the comments down here. Make sure you ask by 8 p.m. Central on Friday, which is tomorrow. So 8 p.m. tomorrow, what is one question that you have from any of the videos that you have seen, and your name will go into a drawing for 2 packets of Shakeology. So that's super exciting if you haven't had it yet, or maybe you have and you haven't had the flavor that we're gonna send you. So that's it. I hope to see you guys all in the team page coming up soon. Bye.